All right. So we're gonna check out these empanadas today on Rodney's reviews. Go like, subscribe, and in the comment sections to this young lady. It's cooking Con Claudia. Cooking Con Claudia. So let's see how these empanadas go. Let's check it out.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to make some delicious ground beef empanadas. In case you guys want to know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for the recipe we're going to need 2 pounds of ground beef, your choice of melting cheese, 3 3/4 of a cup of flour, 12 tablespoons of butter, 2 bell peppers chopped, 1
Man, she got everything on here neat and organized. That's one thing I like.
Anaheim pepper chopped, 1 small white onion chopped, 1 tablespoon of sugar, salt, 4 minced garlic cloves, and all of our spices that will link in the description box. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. Alright guys, so first we're going to start by making our ground beef stuffing. So we're going to grab our pan and we're going to set it on medium-high heat. We're going to add a little bit of oil and we're just going to wait for the oil to heat up. Alright, so once our oil is hot, we're going to throw in our bell pepper and Anaheim pepper.
I love to hear that sizzle. I love to hear that sizzle. Kitchen going up.
And we're going to cook them for 5 minutes. Alright guys, so after 5 minutes, we're going to throw in our onion. And we're going to cook them together for about 2 more minutes. Alright guys, so after 2 minutes, we're going to throw in our meat, our minced garlic, along with all of our spices. And salt, I'm using 2 teaspoons. So now just begin to break your meat down.
That's the non-stick
Okay, so now we're just
pot
going
right
to
there.
cook our meat for 8 minutes. Alrighty guys, so after 8 minutes, our meat should be fully cooked. Now at this point, you can try for salt and see if you want to add any more. For me, it's perfect. So we're just going to turn it off, cover it, and set it to the side so we can allow it to cool down. Alright guys, so once our filling has cooled down, now we're going to make our empanada dough. So in a large bowl, we're going to mix our flour, and we're going to add our sugar and salt. And for the salt, I'm using 1.5 teaspoons. So now just mix it together. And now we're going to add our butter. And the butter,
I wonder if you can do, I don't know, like the melted butter. I don't know. Let's check that out.
make sure that it is cold and just cut into large squares.
Well, she just answered the question. She liked her butter being cold. And then she put the sugar and the salt in there with the flour. Didn't know that.
Alright, so now we're just going to mix our flour and butter. So just crumble them together like that. And of course, just make sure that your hands are clean. Alrighty, so once we have mixed our butter and flour, this is what your flour should look like. So as you can see, it's kind of like powdery. So now we're going to add our water and just make sure that it is cold water. And I'm going to add 1 cup and 1/4. And now we're just going to knead our flour. Okay, so I'm going to be using my clean countertop. So we can knead our flour. Alright, so we're just going to knead until the flour no longer sticks to your hand. Alright guys, so after 5 minutes, this is what your dough should look like. So now we are ready to make our empanadas. Alright guys, so once we're ready to make our empanadas, we're going to grab extra flour and we're just going to dust it on our clean countertop. And now we're just going to grab a small piece of our dough So depending on how big you are in your empanadas, then it depends on how much dough you're going to grab. So I'm just going to grab a little bowl like that. Okay, so just roll it and now throw it on your countertop like that. Alright, so now we're just going to roll it as if you're making tortillas.
Alright, I know how to do this somewhat.
Okay, so once we have our dough like that, now we are ready to put in the filling. Okay, so I'm going to add some cheese. And now, of course, our filling. Okay, so now we're going to grab...
It don't look like she's stingy with the meat at all. You know, sometimes you go and get you some empanadas at a restaurant, you know, they don't really fill them up too much, but it's a totally different feeling when you're getting them from home. You know, her husband was like, baby, put some meat in there so I can enjoy this, you know.
The other side, press it down. And now we're just going to make sure that you secure the ends. So just press it down.
Oh.
Just like that. And now we're going to go to the end and then fold it inward.
Oh.
So fold and press. Okay, so fold and press. Fold and press.
Oh yeah, that's neat. That's neat.
Okay. And once we have our empanada, we're just going to set it on our baking sheet. Okay, now we're just going to repeat the same process. Alrighty guys, so once we have our empanadas on our baking sheet, now we're going to stick it in the refrigerator and let them chill for 1 hour. Alrighty guys, so it's been an hour, so at this...
You guys let me know if what's the reason that you put it in the refrigerator, I guess for the 1 hour to chill.
Point our empanadas should have dried out. So now we're going to get them ready to cook. So we're going to grab our frying pan. We're going to set it on medium heat and we're going to add about 3 cups of oil.
Okay.
So don't take your empanadas out until you're ready to cook them. So we're just going to wait for the oil to heat up and then we can begin frying. Alright guys, so this is what your empanadas should look like. As you can see, they're all nice and dry. So now our oil is ready, so we're going to throw them in. And we're just going to fry them until they're nice and golden.
My name is Ariel, and I just started my first job as a project manager. When I was a student...
Alright, so I'm just going to cook about 3 empanadas at the same time.
I don't know, the grease don't look like it's hot enough for me yet, but you know, I know she knows what she's doing. She's look like they're gonna come out pretty well.
Make sure that you add some oil on top of your empanada. And just cook until they're nice and golden. Alrighty guys, so once our empanadas are nice and golden, this is what they should look like. So now we're just going to remove them from the oil. And we're going to set them on paper towels or a kitchen towel and drain the excess oil. Now we're just going to repeat the same process to all of our empanadas. Alrighty guys, so once we're done frying all of our...
You can see that second batch. You see how gold that grease is and how gold those empanadas are. You can tell that second batch is right. When she threw those in there, they start frying perfectly.
Empanadas. Now we are ready for the fun part. Alrighty guys, and now for the fun part, serving our delicious empanadas. So I'm going to be serving my empanadas with some guacamole and of course my favorite salsa. But of course if you want to just enjoy them by itself, they're going to be seriously super delicious. So now we are ready to enjoy.
That look good right there. That looks good.
Alrighty guys, and now for the best part.
That part, that's my favorite part too. I like to see you guys eat it. Hopefully you finna eat it. Let's see.
Taste test. Now let me tell you guys, making these empanadas are seriously super easy. The hardest part is just, waiting. But like I said, you can always serve it with the salsa, guacamole, sour cream, or even with a queso dip. It's seriously super delicious, whichever way you serve it, and I guarantee you that everyone will enjoy them. So I hope you give them a try and enjoy. So I'm just gonna dip them in my salsa.
Hey, when it make you want to dance like that, that's when you know it's good. That's that. Yeah. That's that taste right there.
Seriously, the best.
That's right.
It's so flaky. The meat is just so flavorful. The cheese, everything is the best.
That's when you can taste your ancestors' taste buds. When somebody pass something on to you and you like, oh yeah, I might have tweaked it a little bit to make it, fit my taste palette, but for sure you can taste that ancestry, taste buds. That looked good. I just want to thank you guys for reviewing this with me about the empanadas. I love that she tasted the food. I love that she had everything neat in her kitchen. Everything was organized. She went through the steps and processes, with the onions, the meat. Then she showed us how to do the dough. She even showed us how to, put it in the refrigerator to let it chill and dry. And then she went through the process of actually frying it and going through the taste process. Great job. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you guys for watching with us.
Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how to make some delicious ground beef empanadas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you ever create this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias.
Exactly.
And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.
All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put the thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you guys, and be safe out there and have a good day.